So tell us about the company for the recent market. Recently, last year you have entered into the Indian market. Now you are making your entry into lubricants. Tell us about your journey and why you choose India.
Firstly, thank you for giving us time. In fact, it's our privilege to talk to you guys. Uh, Two things. One, we wanted to have a market presence. In fact, and which better country than India, with a population of more than 1.4 billion, billion. And second, the growth in the Indian market is huge. So we wanted to have a collaboration with the country and with the company who have a local expertise, with the industrial strength. So with the Daewoo lubricant and with the Daewoo technology and with the MIL, in fact, existing capability, we said this is the best collaboration where we can celebrate our success in next 5 years.
So how does this India entry will align Daewoo's global growth strategy?
So initially, in fact, we are very much focused on India, and in fact, we'll talk more about India. But yes, in fact, we do have parameters for the global growth. So considering the Indian market, and as we had shown on showcase, in fact, we would like to have our market share of 2%, minimum 2% in next say 3 to 5 years. So yeah.
So sir, how are Daewoo's lubricants made suitable for Indian growth?
So you might have seen I have introduced you our technical advisor. He is a veteran who has come from this industry since having a lot of experience with multinational brands to launch in India. And he understands very well what is the recipe to be given to the Indian crowd with the South Korean technology that suits well. If you start from Kanyakumari to Srinagar, it's a totally climatic conditions changes. And the road conditions also, from within a city, if you move, different road conditions are there in India. So slight changes are there in the formulations, which we do, and that has been tested, tried for the product to be launched.
Under supervision of Koreans.
Yes.
So they are our technology partners at the brand.
Sir, what will be your initial focus markets, urban hubs, tier 2 cities, or specific sectors like two-wheeler passenger vehicles or CV, commercial vehicles?
Yeah. See, basically, they will try to take the leverage of the brand Daewoo, which is really the name in the mindset of the metros, and plus two-tier cities. So two-tier cities and metros will be our focus point. We'll also try to go more in the rural for the technical products. So you might have seen that we have launched product for two-wheeler 60 range, as well as with the name of Thrill, complete range. Then Torque is our range for the PCM of the car segment, and we have gone to the best possible the API specification, which is currently ruling in India, that is the speed. So we have given our put in the speed. Then 0 to 20 range of viscosity range also we have launched. The full range we are trying to give to the market so that you pick and choose what's best for you. So the two-wheeler, car and tractor is our major thrust to go in the market. Parallelly, commercial, suddenly everyone try to get the commercial automotive pie, but commercial automotive pie is a little tougher to crack. It takes little more time because big pack sizes go there. Mechanics takes longer time to get converted.
So, sir, are you also planning to introduce lubricant for battery electric vehicle segment?
The EV segment basically, lubricants are not used much of. It's the EV fluids. So we are not have planned for that EV fluids. But certainly you see that in the EV segment also most of the cars are hybrid. So their IC engine is there. So being used. In the bike segment also you'll feel like penetration of EV is still very less. Most of the time they are buying, the family is buying EV as a second vehicle. Indians are not very much, they are scared of रास्ते में कब रुक जाएगी, So, so still it will take longer time to get fully converted in the EV. I don't think less than 10, 20 years. 20 years is a long time for the business.
So adding to that, now the new technology has come out with EV with fossil fuel is coming together.
Yes.
Because not on top of hybrid. Hybrid already is available in Indian market, but internationally I've seen there are vehicles which are running on battery also as well as on fossil petrol or diesel also. There is a system which you can charge with EV vehicles, like same like EV vehicle, and it's like 100 kilometers. After that, it can automatically you can convert it on petrol or diesel, whatever your vehicles are. So that technology already there internationally, but India it will take 2 to 3 years time because by forcefully companies has to brought that technology inside India. Because otherwise it will be a very scary situation for everybody on the highways when like very less infrastructures are there, even locally also.
So, sir, how are you planning your distribution network like for Daewoo products and make them easily available to local garages and service centers?
For
Take the best person to.
yeah, for that we are going pan India and in the phase rolled out. First we have started from north and west and the central zone. In next 3 to 4 months time, we are spreading in south and east also. So it will be across country. Entire country will find the channels for distribution channel for the Daewoo lubricants. We are opening warehouses. Like we have 2 warehouses already started in MP and Punjab. So warehouses across the country, 10 to 12 warehouses will create so that product can be easily transported to the end consumer. Parallelly, we are doing lot many demand generation exercise, which will create the demand to the mechanics and mechanics to the distributors, so that product can reach to the consumers fast.
Are Daewoo lubricants products developed with new generation specification like BS6 emission included?
Yes,
Yes.
you can find we have both categories, economic category and the max category, Go and Max, and we have covered the latest specifications like SP in the petrol segment and CK4 in the diesel segment. So both we have taken up, and gear oil is a GL5, 75W90. Those specifications also we have taken. So those are the specifications for BS6 and the all modern.
What special work has been done for trucks and buses that drive in tough Indian conditions, like on mining and all?
See that that is basically a recipe in the lubricant. So what is the specification you are using? That depends how robust your engine oil is. Latest engine oil specification in India is API CK4 for the combustion. C stands for combustion, K stands for the quality. CK4 is the latest quality, and we have the product for the CK4. So that will take care of the all every type of complex which will come in the running of the combustion.
And sir, any specific special solutions for off-highway vehicles you have?
Of highway vehicles, that is the tractors and the mining, basically. So tractors again, we have the latest CI4 range of the products are there, and I have offered them. We have offered them minimum 400 hours to 600 hours. So that's again a USP. Normally, you'll find products for 300, 350 hours. Our products are good for 400 hours and 600 hours.
So there are already a lot of brand presence in India. So how the Daewoo lubricants will stand out?
Emerson Ocean. You have to drag water from this. My entire presentation was based on that. It's a big market, and we all are healthy players. So every player will play in the market with their own strengths. So our USP that you get the quality in the moderate prices. So we are not low, we are not very high. We will give you the value for money product, the right quality South Korean technology. If you'll find technology, if you'll see our agenda, there also you'll find technology from South Korea written there. So we have tried to highlight the USP that we are using the technology in the right price, and suddenly that market will come to us.
Sir, what price strategy you have for your product?
It's a moderate pricing, slightly lower than the ruling MNCs, and not the cheapest.
And best thing is that since we are in this market last 20 years, so majority of refineries we have a tie-up like long-term contract on procuring the raw material, even local as well as international refineries, where we are very much cost effective. Simultaneously, we have a strategic location which are made mainly on the ports, where we can do our export market also, capture our export market. So these are the things, and simultaneously, very aggressive marketing, sales and marketing strategy with the good pricing, with the good schemes, as Pankaj has mentioned. So these are the major key factor, and simultaneously Korean technology, which is more acceptable.
Sir, how will your partnership with Mangali Industries help them grow in India?
Yeah, definitely, because Daewoo has their own strength and MIL has their own strength. So when we synchronize, so definitely in the market some vibration will be there, which we.
So basically, to add to Saurav, that Daewoo has his own brand, and what I told you, that is a sponge brand. So added awareness is not required for this brand. So that spontaneous impact of the brand, technology, and our legwork which we have connected for the last 20 years. The India market is basically a relationship-based market. So if you know someone, you will go and approach. It's not a cold call; it's a hot call. So they will come. You might have seen that 5 people joined immediately after my presentation. So they have not taken even call of asking the prices to me. Then okay, इन्होंने बोला है तो फिर अच्छा प्रोडक्ट है, पता है तो. So that type of relationship we have in the market. So that will really, that MIL will help in growing the Daewoo brand.
एंड एक अपन लोगों में एक से है कि यार इम्पोर्टेड आज भी स्टिल बेटर होगा, वो आज भी एक माइंडसेट है पब्लिक का, चाहे छोटे छोटे लेवल के बच्चों पे चले जाए, बड़े बुजुर्गों पे भी आज भी मतलब इम्पोर्टेड का थोड़ा सा मतलब कि वो स्टिल इज देयर.
Sir, other than Maharashtra manufacturing plant you have recently announced in your presentation, so are you planning for further expansion in? Have you decided multiple locations?
Already we have already up and running plant which is coming in 6 to 8 month time in Gujarat, Gandhidham, already under construction, as well as within 6 month time one more additional plant is coming up with, which is in auto car care, which is next to our Vada, adjacent to next to our this facility.
In
So
Maharashtra.
in Maharashtra, Vada itself, we just recently acquired some additional land there to setting up our auto car care.
This 40,000 KL, we are planning to make 60,000 KL there itself.
Yes.
The additional land which we have.
And what is the production capacity of Maharashtra plant?
40,000 KL, 40,000 metric ton per annum.
Per annum, which
And-
can expand up to 70 to 80,000 in the existing facility.
Almost double.
Yeah, almost double. As well as we have additional land, empty land is lying there where we can expand n number of production capacity, whatever we like.
Sir, are you also planning to launch some other products in India soon?
Yes, we are in process oils, rubber process oils, petroleum jelly, white oil, transformer oil, and auto car care, as we already earlier mentioned. These are our main key fortes in these product lines.
And so, what is the target market share over the next decade?
Next decade. It's a tough question. We are aiming initially 2 to 3% market share. How the brand progress, then only we can have a plan for next 10 years. 10 years is a longer time. So, but it will not that steep. You know, after some time you get a stagnant. So, the long term, you might have seen old I've shown you the competitive landscape. Companies ruling in India for last 15, 20 years, they have 6 to 7% market share. I cannot aim more than that. That will be extrapolated targets. So 5 to 6% is the target which we are aiming in next.
Any message you would like to share with our audience, with our platform to your audience?
Yeah, Daewoo's back. It's a name for trust. It's a name for quality. Buy Daewoo. South Korea is still, Genjis are sport of South Korea.
Yes.
Yes.
True.